all you viewers to be named later, how we doing today? I know we're doing kind of an early morning kind of thing, and yes, the sun's coming out. It's a rare, rare day in the Pacific Northwest. But still, as you know by that thumbnail and everything else you clicked on, we're diving back into Games Workshop's 40K today. And today we're going to take a look at the big, powerful unit of Terminators. Now, I understand you can use Terminators as Wolfguard, or you can use them as their own separate little entity within your army. So that is really, really cool. Terminators have the biggest weapons, they have the best armor. They are usually veterans who have been around for a while, who have been promoted up and either given these as a gift or badges of honor or things like that. Now, when Chris played back in 2nd edition, they were little itty-bitty hunks of metal that really you couldn't customize that well. Games Workshop has seriously changed the game up by plastics, but we'll get there in a second. The current price on these guys, as of Tuesday, June 21st, 2022, on Amazon is $51. Mine was Prime eligible. So, yeah, it got here pretty quick. Now, like I said, here, let me show you the back. I've already assembled these guys. I couldn't wait. I got them in. I was like, oh, hell yeah. You get 5 Terminators in the box. You get 5 40mm round bases, which are kind of important. And, oh, there it is. Okay. You get the transfer sheets, which are always pretty cool, but I like these new miniatures. They're kind of coming with some embossed stuff on the plastics, so I thought that was awesome. Now, just like with everything before, I'll show you the sprues. It comes with its little instruction guide. Pay attention. Now, this is what I like. See the color coding on there? They're going to show you how to put them together with what configuration that you want. Don't make Chris mistakes like I've made before. Pay attention to your codexes. Pay attention to, per this many you can swap this. Any model in the unit is free to swap whatever. So, I went with a little bit differently because, I'll be honest with you, I really suck at getting faces down and getting eyeballs in there. The hardest part of the whole thing for me was that wolf pelt on the back of the sergeant. But, let me show you some miniatures. So I like the fact that they gave you... Oh, wait. Yeah, let me show you the miniatures. Well, there's the sergeant. Okay? Once I saw that drinking horn, I knew it had to be on that miniature. I just knew it. I'm not too sure how I feel about that big, long, flowing cape out of the back. It's going to be interesting during transport, but I really like what they've done with these miniatures. It used to be like a really, really big, long flagpole on the back with a banner to kind of dignify who was who. That to me just got a little bit silly. All right, here you are in the 40th millennium, and your leaders have big flagpoles on their back. Like, hey, I'm right here, come hit me. So I like the fact that they broke it down into little Crozius symbols and whatnot on the Terminators. These go together so beautifully as opposed to other miniatures. It's basically a whole set of legs, put the body together, arms, done. But, yeah, so I didn't add a lot, and I don't know if you can see it too well in there. There is the black maned wolf on there, so that makes it a little bit easier, and the decorative shoulder pauldron under there. On the sergeant, that's going to be a little bit of a bear because that wolf pelt covers everything, but I'm sure I can pull it off. I really like the Gatling gun, the autocannon, whatever you want to call it, over the heavy flamers. I have always liked the idea of a big, just Gatling gun slowly walking right across the battlefield and annihilating you as it goes. I like the fact on these they gave it an ammo hopper. I thought that was so cool because the other ones, basically you just had the gun, and I'm like, so where are you feeding that from? That's just how my mind works. And with that body with the spotter scope up top, I don't know, I just had this vision of the laser helping him guide in, even though they're Terminators. And yeah, I see some spots where I need to go back over with an X-Acto blade. I thought I got them all. But still, that was the only one that had the large, widespread feet. And I figured that was more important for the guy with the Gatling gun. That was just me. The other ones are all pretty basic and pretty simple. Yeah, you can swap out a power fist for a chain fist on any model. They only gave you, I think it was like 2 chain fists. So I only really swapped out on 2. But there's another, your basic Terminator with the Stormbolter and Power Fist. I like the way these look. There's so much better detail, and there's just so much difference in them. I didn't like the way with this guy where it felt like he was just falling forward, but okay, it's just the way the feet were. It's really, I mean, really, really well done. I like the fact that the head kind of moves so it looks like he's looking elsewhere going, what's over there? And going to shoot something. And the last one. And then I'll show you the spurs. I don't know, there's just something the way like the body tilted and settling on the glue. I'm like, okay, I can kind of see it where he's kind of twisting and rotating to lay down fire. I like the fact that the bolters, well, I should say the storm bolters, they gave you a little bit of a different look to them. They're not the same old boxy little things that they used to be. It really looks like they put a lot of time and a lot of effort into upgrading so many things in these lines. But if you wanted to, you could equip everybody with lightning claws. And yeah, even thunder hammers. I believe you can swap out everybody on a thunder hammer. Now, the one thing that I was thinking of doing was that power axe, but I didn't notice an arm swap like that till much, much later. So that's on me. I may do that if I pick up a second set. And like I said, they gave you heads if you really want to flip over and use Terminator heads. Oops, wait. Yeah, that way. So you've got open heads. I just like the closed helmet look. I don't know. Here you are in the big dark, you're a big walking tank, and you've got your face exposed. That never made any sense to me. It really never did. I get the fact that some people love swapping them out for like on the sergeant to dignify who he is. That way he looks a little different. But I'm like, you're in war. Bullets are flying. Lasers are flying. Missiles are flying. And here's my face. So shoot it right here. But, you know, there's just some of the leftover little bits and pieces. Everything on here has a number. Well, they did. In other ones, this one didn't. Because the Terminators are so big and bulky, it's really easy to find the parts. They just did a wonderful job with these brand new ones. But we're at my favorite part of the video. Seriously, we really truly are. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff right down below. Do you play 40K? Have you played previous versions? Do you prefer the upgraded Terminators to the old Terminators? I mean, I'd like to know because, like I've mentioned a lot, after 2 decades, I'm getting back into this. And everything is like brand new for me and a brand new experience. Primarchs being found, Primarchs waking up, Primaris Marines, which I didn't know what the hell they were. I had to look it up. I'm like, okay, so you took some of the most genetically modified humans and made them better. What could go wrong? That's just my thing. If the 40K universe, you already know. Oh, hey, Big Crow. Another Big Crow. Cool. But still. We're not going to do the little YouTube-y things on the end, guys. You already know. Subscribe, videos going to pop up, all that fun stuff. I just want to say, hey, thank you. Ooh, we got to do this. If it made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that during this video, please hit that big old thumbs up. It's only going to help trigger that algorithm and get this insanity out there to other people. And trust me, nowadays, that's a wonderful thing. It really, truly is. But still, thanks so much for watching this one, guys. Like I said, my next, or I should say R is in the channels, next version into 40K, Wolfguard Terminators. Thanks for watching. I hope all of you are having a wonderful day, a safe day, and I'll see all of you in our very next video.